You came into my life so unexpected. I guess it's destiny. You know you're just my type, so I'll give you all my loving. Oh, hey. Even if I have me a telescope, I never see this love coming. We don't need confirmation on our love from a horoscope. Say the word and I'll come running. I'm on my way with no delay. How far you like, oh girl, all the way. Let them talk and say what they want to say. We know that love is here to stay. Can't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do. Can't nobody love me like you do, like you do, like you do. Love your energy, oh yeah. Said I love your energy, oh yeah. Your energy, love your energy, oh yeah. Said I love your energy, oh yeah. Your energy, baby. Yeah, I take this time just to say how I feel. Gotta keep it so true and keep it so real. Sometimes when I think about it, so surreal. Many of times I revealed that you're so special. I saw your potential the first time that we met. I could never forget. Yeah, all eyes on you when you walked in. I made my move, we started talking. Fast forward, here we are. You stole my heart. You're number one on my list, girl. You top the charts. Say the word, I'm right there. Cause no one else compares, and nothing else compares to the love that we share. Always by my side, Bonnie and Clyde. It's a different type of bond. You're my ride or die. We're living proof, that's straight facts. I reassure you so you know that. Can't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do. Can't nobody love me like you do, like you do, like you do. Love your energy, oh yeah. Said I love your energy, oh yeah. Your energy, love your energy, oh yeah. Said I love your energy, oh yeah. Your energy, baby.
Hello and welcome to Blue Springs High School versus Lee Summit High School Varsity Overwatch. I am your host, Remy Does Things, and we will be going through and preparing to attack on Lijiang Tower. From the looks of it, we have Symmetra, Bastion, Zarya. It sounds like we have Lucio. Apologies, I'm not normally the one that does camera control. Anyways, the goal with Capture the Objective is quite simple as it sounds. The point is to get to the objective and have your score get up to 100%. Right away, we can see that there's some action going on. We can see that Huntsman, as Symmetra, has placed turrets above the doors, which will allow for when the enemy team enters to cause consistent damage. We have currently captured the objective. As you can see, the enemy Zarya just took down our Baptiste's immortality field. There's already a lot of action right into the beginning. Okay, here. Alright, there we go. Those were some good plays on Huntsman's part. As of the moment, their goal is to keep and protect the objective from the other team. We can see that at least someone is trying to come in from the side, to which Blue Springs has quickly moved over to basically prevent them from doing so. And that was some good kills from enemy Bastion. This leaves Toasted Oreo and Tiltman basically trying their best to protect the point, but since no one is on the point except for the enemy team, Lee Summit it is currently contested, but Lee Summit, based on the situation, might get the point. But from the looks of it, Blue Springs has managed to contest it 3-1 and has officially gotten my speaking words have died. I'm so sorry. Okay. Blue Springs is doing a good job on keeping everything down, and they have gotten the first point. All right, and so we're starting off into the next round. It looks like the team setup has not changed. Everyone's sticking to the characters that they were playing in the last round. Oh, never mind. Saucemaker, it was gonna play Junkrat, but switched back to Bastion. As we prepare to attack the second point, it works the same as the last round. Get 100% and keep the point to yourself. Blue Springs has shown to be pretty efficient at Lijiang Tower. And as you can just see, the team used the Symmetrous teleporter to get to the objective a lot faster. During this little brief period before the point unlocks is vital in whether or not you claim the point. Because if you get there faster than everyone else, then you are more likely to capture it than the point being contested. Because you can force everyone out, force the other team out of the point. Alright. We can see that Tiltman, our Zarya, is doing his best to go and shield his teammates, while also taking some of the brunt of the attack himself. They are using the walls and corners of the, oh, jeez. They're using the walls and corners of the, building to keep them up and evade damage as much as possible. Okay, there we go. We can see that Huntsman was putting up some more turrets around the area to keep them from side attacking them on that one spot. It's very good to cover all your bases. We have the enemy Zarya directly using their ultimate in the middle, which has left the point contested, and only one member, Huntsman, on Blue Springs, doing this himself until his teammates have gotten to the point. To which they are slowly but surely driving them out of the point. And Blue Springs has successfully kept the point at this tight spot. We are going through and making... Oh, we have enemy Bastion ult, to which Zarya, Tiltman noticed just in time. It's why you need to check your corners. There are some amazing kills going on by Saucemaker and Huntsman at the current moment. And Blue Springs has won game 1 of 5. This is the first to 3 points wins, basically. It looks like enemy Lucio got play of the game. Which is fair enough. He was booping people a lot into the back.
Cruising highways longer, further. Living life is supposed to be. Red lights never seem to stop us. Trapped in shackles, yet we're free. I try to limit my restrictions, but you always fight to feel complete. I never found out what was needed. Life is always bittersweet. I've traveled through this world a million times before, and every path I cross I know what lies in store. And even though I know my heart is on the beat, life is always bittersweet. I never was one for forgiveness. I always tried to pull my weight. They say the other side is greener. I'm pretty sure I won't be late. I play my cards as I'm supposed to, yet all I do is bluff and cheat. Better save my thoughts for later. Life is always bittersweet. I've traveled through this world a million times before. And
Welcome back, everyone. We are currently on King's Row. This is a hybrid map where the goal is to capture the point and... oh, there we go. The goal is to capture the point and then escort the payload. Currently, Blue Springs is on the defense against Lee Summit. I'm Remy Does Things, and I We forgot to put you guys in first person last time. Okay, as we continue, we have Zarya, Cassidy. Okay, come on. All right. So we have Zarya, Cassidy, Baptiste, Lucio, and Sojourn. Blue Springs has shown that they are pretty good at the defense and the attack when it comes to King's Row. They made sure to quickly target the Baptiste healing field, and you can see that the Lucio is reacting on demand to heal and speed up their allies as much as possible. It looks like that Lee Summit has gotten to the point. It is currently contested, but if Blue Springs is not careful, Lee Summit will start moving the payload. If you can look and see the red timer up at the top, if Blue Springs can keep Lee Summit from getting the payload, they just have to wait it through for 3 minutes. But the payload has officially been launched. I am unsure why Huntsman is at the ending spot, but we will figure that out as we go. Looks like Tiltman has switched to Reinhardt. And we also have Cassidy and Baptiste still. I think I figured out why Huntsman was at the ending spot. That's where the respawn point is. My bad, everyone. As can be seen, we are acting quickly into making sure that Lee Summit doesn't get to the first checkpoint. Our Cassidy was choosing to attack on the side where Lee Summit wasn't originally expecting. The payload is being contested pretty quickly and pretty often. I just heard a Genji ult. Anyways, we have, honestly, I didn't know what that was with Sojourn, but that was pretty cool. We have a Reinhardt going through and getting a good bit of kills while also contesting the payload. It looks like Blue Springs has gained control over the payload and will now start moving it back. We can see Lee Summon is starting to push back again in an attempt to get to the payload to the first checkpoint. If Blue Springs can stall them long enough, Blue Springs, they will be able to prevent the payload from getting captured. Payload from getting to the ending point. I keep saying today. This is my bad, everyone. There was enemy Baptiste ult. It got auto bionics, who was playing as our Lucio this match. Blue Springs has done a pretty significant job at keeping Lee Summit back as we make sure to keep the payload going backwards. We can see that Lee Summit has come back again in an attempt to get their vengeance. But Blue Springs has held pretty strong up to this point. I would not be surprised if they held up strong again. Currently, the biggest thing is everyone is put into a corner. We just got a Cassidy High Noon, and that killed the enemy Lucio. Huntsman, Autobionics, Tiltman, and Saucemaker getting some good wipeouts as well. Autobionics getting taken out by Corgi Chaos. And we are just making sure the payload moves back slowly but surely. Once again, Lee Summit has come to the payload, and we are prepared. Blue Springs needs to keep up with keeping the payload from getting to the final checkpoint for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And once they do that, they will officially swap sides to have Blue Springs on the attack. And my brain is slowly dying today, guys. Sorry. Blue Springs on the attack and Lee Summit on the defense. This is interesting to me, though. Not often have I seen our varsity team for Blue Springs have it just go past the defense stage and have the other team moving the payload. So that is a prop to Lee Summit's skill. And there's some good communication on how to stick together for the payload. And we have we have the Genji ult on the ultimate side on the other side. And that took out a lot along with enemy Bastion. Lee Summit needs to get the payload to the first checkpoint, otherwise they will get an extension on their time. They have 30 seconds left. And it looks like we have Huntsman actually prepared to snipe around the corner, but the D.Va was wise and prepared for it. But looks like Blue Springs is back right in front of the checkpoint, and we are seeing, we almost saw a Cassidy ult in live action, but unfortunately he was taken out. The payload is contested with a few seconds remaining. If we can go and wipe out the remaining players on the payload, Blue Springs will get this point. And based on how chaotic this game has been, it will not shock me if Blue Springs can manage to do just that. The overtime bar is moving fast for Lee Summit, and Blue Springs has prevented Lee Summit from getting the payload to the final destination. What Blue Springs' goal now is to not only move the payload, but move the payload farther than what Lee Summit has, and that will guarantee them an automatic win. Okay, Blue Springs is preparing for the attack. We have May, Reinhardt, Bastion, Baptiste, and Lucio. Okay. We have about 15 seconds until attack. All right. And here goes Blue Springs going straight to the objective. Reinhardt leading the way and having the enemies behind his, well, not enemies, but teammates behind on have the enemies behind him. We have Baptiste trying to make sure the enemies, allies stay alive. Sorry, I'm distracted by something. For those who can't hear in-game audio, we will try and get that fixed as soon as possible. And we have Ramatra now instead of Reinhardt, actually. But Blue Springs is pushing closer and closer to the objective. Currently, the point is contested. There's a lot going on at the moment, though. Blue Springs just needs to wipe out one more enemy that is on the point, and they can start capturing the objective. Okay. Blue Springs is close to capturing the objective fully, and that will start their time to move the payload. The objective has been captured, and now we have Blue Springs pushing in to clear out the area of Lee Summit before they start moving the payload. It looks like okay. Okay. Looks like we have autobionics on the payload. I am mixing up over my words today. Getting that payload moved is gonna be again important for Blue Springs getting this point. All right. There has been pretty significant progress on the payload as of currently. This has been moving a lot easier than it was for Lee Summit against Blue Springs. KC Vet getting 3 kills in a row and Huntsman getting Blaze Bear, but Huntsman getting taken out along with KC Vet. Oh. There are some good plays going on from everyone's side. And Saucemaker deciding to just punch Lelucio. And Blue Springs has won this round. I'm curious to see who plays the game. Oh. Welcome back. We are on map 3 of 5. This is Dorado, and it is I forgot what the Dorado map was. My bad. It is an escort the payload. We are currently on the defense side. All right. It looks like we have an Ashe, Sigma, Ana, and Brigitte. I just probably pissed off one of my best friends saying Brigitte. It's Brigitte. My bad. Oh, it looks like we got Sojourn too.
5, 4, 3.
Looks like Blue Springs is choosing to take the advantage with the high ground.
Attackers incoming.
And from there,
Stop the payload.
Enemy over there.
Or fall alone.
Activating the barrier.
Blue Springs, not Blue Springs, preventing Lee 7 from getting too far ahead. It's wise for Blue Springs to take the high ground with this.
We are falling
Because it
apart.
gives them the aiming advantage.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Okay,
Barrier is
from
nearly
here, we have our going down onto the payload.
Powered and ready to
Active
fire. Disrupting.
And we are. There's so much going on. My God. It looks like our offensive characters, Ashe and Sojourn, choosing to stay on the high ground, along with Brigitte and Ana, while our
Watch
El
here.
Sigma is closer to the ground, actively contesting those that are around him. As this is the high ground, Blue Springs,
The barrier is
the
weakened.
goal is to prevent the other team from reaching final checkpoint in the payload. Blue Springs has successfully bringing the mission at that. And they are now get closer down onto the ground and play on the same playing field as them. Oh, Bionic is just killed by an enemy and
That feels much better.
the payload keeps getting contested again and again.
Barrier.
But
Enemy vector calculator.
stalling effort.
I'm on fire.
Our team has been doing a good job
Good to
at
see
keeping
you.
everyone
Hello.
off the point. I'm sorry for not being as talkative.
Good to
My
see
voice is
you.
kind of sore.
Hey. Not so fast.
Oh. Looks like we got some action starting down from down there. And I think that was an enemy bastion. But we just got Bob launched out by, not by ours, but enemy. Along with the Diva ult that got Saucemaker,
Gonna need a
Autobionics,
new
and
paint job.
Tiltman.
Good to see you.
That was a good placement on the Diva ult. It looks like AC Vet is one of the only ones near the payload. And they are going to fire that to keep C7 from getting and the checkpoint and that first point, but they did not get it. That's not gonna stop me. Okay. He's suffering pretty good being on the attack.
Hold it together.
Alright.
Eyes on the bad guys.
Good to see you.
We've got an eye on the summit, and we are acting as fast as possible to keep them moving on the second checkpoint. People targeting enemy that's mortality field. And just a lot of action with Saucemaker in case he's dead. I'm under attack. And the payload is now officially contested, and Blue Springs can start moving it back.
Good to see you.
Hello. You can see Ash taking advantage of their
special
abilities
delivery.
to reach the high ground. And keeping an eye on the enemy team as they briefly pop up and down.
Smoke them out of there.
Blue Springs is doing their best from getting that point. If Blue Springs continue to stall for about 1 more minute, they will be able to prevent Summit from getting a second point.
My fuse is lit.
We've got
Cannot withstand much more.
having a double boss. It is very efficient. And Diva ult, which did not get placed well in the end.
30 seconds remaining.
And we have a Vanity Baptist ult.
Disrupting.
Did get our
This ends now.
we are on
Unstoppable.
Sojourn ult. As Hudson pushes forward to make Lee's Summit move back.
Things are in order.
Round 1.
And Blue Spring, and we have started off with Lee Summit getting 1 point. If Blue Springs can reach
Score.
the second checkpoint,
0
much like
to 1.
in
Switching
the last
sides.
match, Blue Springs will get a point. All right, so now we have Blue Springs that is going to be on the attack.
I am
It looks
always
like
ready
we
to
have
learn.
Echo, Kiriko, Lucio,
Another day, another mission.
and Genji.
I'm so
I
excited.
think, yeah, that is a Genji. Oh, and Wrecking Ball. We love a good ball.
I still have much to learn.
While we wait to prepare for the attack,
You are not prepared to see Wrecking Ball in action. Hype sequence concluded.
I forgot that's what Wrecking
Type,
Ball
echo,
sounds
type,
like.
type, 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 echo.
For
Type,
objects.
echo.
5, 4, burn them down. 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Now Blue Springs is starting to escort the payload. You can see that Lee Summit has prepared by getting up in the higher areas, just like Blue Springs did last game. With I forgot who you guys were. You can see that everyone is quickly going through and reacting fastly. Helping Blue Springs to quickly start moving that payload. Hudson got a big defense just there.
I'm here to help. Thanks for the upgrade.
Huntsman and Saucepick have been doing really well so far.
Quick in the
With
paint.
the aid of Tiltman as their wrecking ball. And officially, something has spotted Lee Summit with the Jacob Hunter nearby. The first checkpoint hasn't been reached for Blue Spring. The goal now is to just get past where Lee Summit was. It looks like we have a Safra on the team. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I'm getting used to all this.
My ultimate is ready.
Looks like trying to keep their distance, but let's see how aggressive just that. Dolphin pretty good at countering the attacks from Summit.
You could just obey.
Looks like we got
Proclaiming a barrier.
so
My barrier is gone. Immovable object, unstoppable force.
we got a team kill. And Blue Springs has started to move the payload once again. It is a sign of just how well Blue Springs works together. They're going through and they're spotting out areas in which the Summit can go. And our Saucefinger and Hunter has just spotted an enemy and are preparing to fight back against them. The payload is approaching where it needs to go. And we have get people from Hudson, which has been going pretty efficiently, may I add. Blue Springs has officially reached the checkpoint, and that is a victory for Blue Springs. That is the third point, and Blue Springs has officially won the game.
Play of the game.
The play of the game is Huntsman, which is no surprise. He was very good with his Genji skills. Oh yeah, especially in this area, it's countering the skills and bullets from the other team, while also making sure to dash in and kill the enemy team was very efficient.